What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia, dark South Georgia. 6:01 this morning. Leaving the house, man. I'm at my house over here. Well, the house I own. So, gotta go to the college this morning. JT, he may have already been here. I don't know. It seemed like when he first started working, like he would show up, 3-4 minutes before. But the times I've come out here, like he don't usually know I'm coming. Like he don't know I'm over here today, which I'm just gonna drive down there. But I pulled up. I was over here working, doing some tractor work, getting ready for my shelter one time, and he pulled up like, 15 minutes early or whatever. So I don't even keep up with him. I send him a schedule, tell him what time to be there, and I'm gonna quit doing that. I'm gonna just give him the schedule and let him, decide when he needs to start and all that. But I was just trying to help him get used to oh yeah, the truck's gone. He's already gone. And he's supposed to be down there at 6:30, and well, it takes 15 minutes. But now he did have to go by and get gas and all, but he has been super dependable, so thankful for that, man. Thankful for that. And because basically I'm gonna be owner, he's gonna be operator. But we doing it where it works good. He's happy. I talked to him the other day. I said, man, are you satisfied with the way things go? Oh yeah. I said, okay. I said, I just just want to make sure. I said, because all this is yours. So anyway, like Josh said, I always end up with the good guys. Always, man. I have had a guy or two that never showed up that I gave a job to, but I'm probably glad they didn't, because they wouldn't have been like these other guys I've had. And it'll probably be a long video anyway, so just buckle up. A lot of talking. Talked to 003 the other day, and he's doing really good. Said he had about all the properties he was going to take. Said he might, he was still open to taking something, but it had to be the right thing for the right money, basically. So he's doing really well. Z-Man, as far as I know, I haven't talked to him. We messaged back and forth, but we ain't really talked about work. But, after he first started, he had only worked about 3 days or something like that. But he was already talking about how much his checks was going to be every week, sending me pictures of F-150s, like new ones. I said, Z-Man, you just can't save no money, buddy. But so I think he's doing good. Just said he didn't like to getting up at 4:30 every morning. He's having to get up because I don't know where he's working at, but his daddy, he'll drive an hour and a half to get to the job in the mornings sometimes. I think they may pay him for one way or something like that. I don't know. But Z-Man ain't used to getting up at 4:30. He used to going to sleep about 4:30. So, but I'm gonna get on up here and see if we can get this thing knocked out. If we start at 6:30, should be 5 hours max. And I'm really hoping the weather will hold off, because it's supposed to rain. But we're just gonna get out there and go with it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I bet JT's gonna have, he's been working 10 or 12 hours a day. I think he had one day that was maybe 9 hours. So I don't even know how many hours he's got this week. But he gonna have a big check. Especially on that overtime. Gonna cost a bunch of money just to have him work today. But I don't know, I see a little sun peeked up, trying to come up over there now. That ain't too bad. Around here though, that rain will move in like that. Anyway, let me get down here, get to it. Now look at there, there's JT getting ready. Getting ready to go, man. Hey, you're gonna need Wells Fargo to pick up your check next week. How many hours you got this week? You even know?
I don't even know.
It's over 40 already. Gotta be. Cause I think the shortest day you worked might have been like 9 hours maybe or something. I don't know. All right, it's 8 o'clock and I'd say halfway through mowing, but JT just took off with the edger and I'm about to get the trimmer, so that'll be about an hour. Well, his won't be an hour, but I'll be a good hour. They sprayed this thing last week and there ain't a whole lot to trim. I mean, they sprayed the turf, but it just had a lot of weeds and stuff up around like the sidewalks. Used to, they sprayed out here, I guess, and we don't spray it, we weed eat. But anyway, right on track. We got right now we got 3 man hours in mowing, an hour and a half each, and we'll do that, and then we should have about another hour and a half of mowing. I'll have this whole, got this whole big front here, and then there's another whole big side on the other side. So rolling along pretty good though. Just figured I'd do an update before I hopped on the trimmer. Check back with y'all. All right, it is 9:54, man. We about to be done with this thing in record time, but we couldn't do everything. It's wet out here, like under all these pines over here. We didn't even cut that. There's water standing. Of course, the pond we cut around, it's full. So, you know, you kind of expect get done a little bit quicker when you're not doing everything. Of course, in some places it takes longer because we got these drainage ditches that we normally go across and make long runs, you know, in places. And then when you can't do that, you know, you gotta make short runs on each side of it. So anyway, he just started blowing off, so he'll be another, I mean, it'll still be, it won't be 10:30 when we leave, but 6:30 to 10:30 ain't but 4 hours. I mean, we're gonna be in here, I think last time, between what he and I did and then I came back, we had 8 hours and 10 minutes, I think. So it's definitely gonna be faster than that. This will be the fastest we ever done it. And we've done it like that before, you know, areas we couldn't cut. But they came out and sprayed, the guy was out here spraying last week, you know, the turf, and I don't know what I mean, all the weeds is gone. So it was just a, you know, as fast as you could cut and stay on the mower, basically. So starting to warm up a little bit. I don't know what temperature is. It seems hot, man, but I know it's not. 76 degrees, but that sun is beating down. The sun just came back out. I thought it was gonna start raining about 30 minutes ago, but thankfully it didn't. See, if I had the other stander, I'd jump on there and hip and blow off, and I could walk and do all this, but there ain't no need of doing that when you got the machine. Take the extra 15 minutes, don't worry about it. Especially we don't have anywhere else to go today. We're done. So when we finish up here, he'll probably go fill everything up, take that back to the shop. I'm probably gonna go down to the shop and do a little bit of work this afternoon. I really need to change the oil in the mowers, get some blades sharpened up, all that kind of stuff. So I either need to do that today or tomorrow. And since my wife is at work today, I'll probably do that today And of course the mower is going to be hot. I don't know. I'll probably try to do that today, because tomorrow I might try to load some stuff up. If it ain't raining, go ahead and bring some stuff back to the house over here. So yeah, I don't know if I said this before, we are moving back to our house. So where I'm gonna go, potentially go, will be close enough for me to live in my house. So that's gonna be good. So I'll probably end up putting, you know, I'll probably end up getting me a couple of goats again, let them, because the place down there where they at, it is overgrown now. And I really like to fence some more of that in. But I don't want but like 2, man. I had 13 at one time. And in the winter time, man, I was buying so much hay and feed, I bet I was spending $150 a month feeding them goats. And I don't want to do that. Not that many. So, anyway, check back with y'all. All right, we finished up there in about 3 hours and 45 minutes. You know, which would be 7.5 man hours. So, good day today. I've already went and ate with Elro Mo. Got done and went by the dealership, picked up some edger blades, ran by Ace Hardware, picked up some wall spray, because Justice got into some walls yesterday, and he just weren't really careful around them. I was like, nah, man, go get you some wall spray. And so I went and got that for him. Then called Elro, said, hey man, I'm gonna be coming through over by where you like to eat at. You want to go eat? And he was like, yeah. So that's what we did. We ate. And I'm headed back to the shop now. It's about 12:15. Looks like it's about to rain. If it don't start raining, I'm gonna try to go ahead and change the oil in the and I need to replace one of the tires on the trailer. I noticed today I got one. I think it's one of the original tires on that trailer, and it's got some miles on it. So I might need to go ahead and do that. Or I got a new one on a rim in the enclosed trailer, but it's not over here. I may bring it back and just swap those tires out, because it'd make a good spare. Anyway, if it starts raining, I'm not gonna get down there and mess around too much. But I really need to get the oil changed in the Super S. The Super Z, I don't know if it needs to be changed or not. I'm not really sure. When I had to take it to the dealer and have the hoses going to the oil cooler replaced, and so I don't know. No, they wouldn't have changed the oil. I don't think they would have had to. So probably need to change the oil in both of them. Sharpen up some blades and just have everything kind of set up for him next week. Let me check my mail.